Hope you guys are doing well today. Quant, this crypto will make serious money in 2023 if you get it now. So Quant has raised the bar for cryptocurrency projects. Quant is most likely to be one of the most talked about cryptocurrencies in this coming bull run. So with Quant dropping for a split second down to about $88, $87 or so, it moved right back up into the $100 area. So if you missed that opportunity to get in, it is okay. And let me explain why. So Quant has the potential to essentially moonshot to the $200 range very quickly and hold that position, and it could happen sooner than expected. So getting into this project at $100 or so is still a very good opportunity in my mind, especially where I think Quant will be going in this next bull run. So if you want the latest and greatest news and the best information that I could possibly provide, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell notification if you want to see great content when it comes out. All right, because I'm all about giving you guys the best, greatest information about the crypto projects that I believe will do massive things in 2023 and 2024. All right, let's get into this video. So as you guys may know by now, I'm really big on trying to dig into these projects and really see what their blockchains are really about, how they're built, what type of users. Well, I did that with Quant, and let's get into it. So Quant has a very unique blockchain that is really getting a lot of attention from users that see a big potential in growing their businesses. And it generally is due from the overledger system that Quant uses. From businesses alone, Quant is predicting to see an influx of about $39 billion by 2025 from customers using its blockchain. So this will grow Quant faster than many have anticipated. So let's look into the system that Quant uses as a whole. So we're going to go step by step on some of the key things that Quant touches on as far as a cryptocurrency and a blockchain per se. So interoperability, this is simply the ability for a computer or computer software to be able to exchange or use information. Quant has done this by using the overledger to allow Quant to be able to connect to other blockchains. So let's look at this picture on why this is important. So Quant believes, and as many others believe in cryptocurrency, is that money and assets should be tokenized because fiat is actually very volatile in a sense and becoming over the years less valuable. So while in fiat or money, the number value or the amount has grown because countries print money and there's more put in. But when you look at the purchasing power, it has gone down significantly. So if you've noticed, nowadays $100 used to go a long way, but today really spends like a $20 bill. I see it, and I know you guys see it. So with Quant having decentralized assets and tokenized assets in mind, their system is interconnected to link between many other blockchains and is building to connect essentially all blockchains. When it comes to using Quant system, they have made it simple for customers by providing a SaaS or software as a service model. So this works with Quant's overledger to connect to Quant and build apps and other businesses related services on the Quant network. With Quant being such a huge project, something interesting to note is that Quant is actually working as an independent blockchain, but not specifically a blockchain on its own. The overledger is simply the life support to Quant because it allows Quant to be used as an operating system that can connect and transact with many different blockchains. So in 2022, we've seen one of the longest bear markets that we've seen thus far in the history of cryptocurrency. Now, what did Quant do with their time in 2022? As a matter of fact, 2022 was the biggest year for Quant as far as development goes and as far as building and scaling out the business. So being in 2022 one of the best years for Quant as a company, during this period of the bear crypto markets, Quant continued building And here are some key takeaways from 2022. So let's look at it. So Quant expanded their team by 74%. They added key roles in product, engineering, human resources, and marketing management. This would essentially allow them to structure the company to focus on growth, right? When you want to grow a business, you have to add these key roles into the business to be able to scale it out. So they improved the overledger by low and simple code for their API gateway for blockchains. This would help secure more smart contracts. So let's talk about API gateway. So essentially, what it is that generally cryptography, which is the foundation of cryptocurrency and how it's built into the blockchain technology, well, they simplified it, and Quant actually simplified it. So instead of having this huge coding system that you would have to input applications to build, you would input the code to build these big applications. But what they did is they made it simple for coding to be able to go in and respond into the chain to be able to build on top of these blockchains. And essentially what that would do was allow them to get more smart contracts by developers building and being able to use the system as it has been made to be used. All right. So they focused not only that on the way that developers can build on the system, but they also created a QRC20 token, and these tokens are basically used to create tokenization and create stable coins. So what this did is it heightened the blockchain-based payment. This put them in position to create an account management function to power CBDCs and stablecoins, which is pretty huge because we know that cryptocurrency and cryptography and now is starting to flow into CBDCs, and there are many stablecoins being created to back the native tokens for crypto projects. So adding all the new support to the distributed ledger networks, what they did was they incorporated more support for Polygon, Polkadot, Ethereum, Jareli testnet, proof of stake, XDC, and Hyperledger Fabric. So these are some networks that Quant basically essentially brought in to gain EVM networks. There's more chances of money flowing in through these networks. So what they did is they set themselves up to be able to take on additional income through this source. All right. So one of the most major moves that I seen with Quant was the partnership with UST. Now, UST is extremely massive for Quant because this will now allow Quant to gain institutional digital assets, which means the growth of institutional investments using the Quant Overledger system connected to CBDCs and stablecoins and many crypto networks. So this is a big step and a big step forward for Quant as a crypto project, and in order to allow them to bring in more money and more revenue to the business from networks and big institutional money as well. And this is a main key element that will push Quant up to those numbers that you guys seen in the thumbnail, to that $2,500 to $3,200 Quant level. All right. So to essentially summarize everything and how I feel about Quant, I really think that Quant will be leading heavily in decentralized finance. Many say XRP has done a tremendous job setting up their project, their partnerships. They're working the XRPL ledger is off the chain, guys. But I do think that Quant has more of a focus to hone in specifically for bigger institutions as far as business goes, and this is what I think cryptocurrency is trying to incorporate and go after. They want the big institutional businesses to come into cryptocurrency. And what Quant is doing is providing a service that's very easy to use, very manageable, not only for big distribution companies or big supply chain companies, but for the healthcare. And healthcare is huge. I mean, we cannot live without healthcare. And if Quant could actually close that gap with bringing in healthcare services using their Hyperledger or the Overledger system, then we'll see a lot of adoption, especially with the numbers of users. And to top it all off, the money coming into this project will be massive. So I think those levels that we are seeing, we're not even seeing Ethereum at right now, Quant is going to achieve that significantly because of the way that they're set up and their foundation is, and how they're pushing into honing in on institutional money. Not only that, creating the gateway for CBDCs and stable coins to back coins built on top of this ledger. It's really a no-brainer. So I think as far as when you look at risk to reward on investments, I think that essentially Quant is one of the less risk, higher reward investments. And seeing Quant at about $100 now, I can honestly guarantee we will not see Quant after 2024 sitting at $100. You don't want to be that person that says, man, I could have bought Quant at $100 and I didn't. Even if you pick up 10 of them and you hold on to them, that's going to give you some huge gains. I mean, it just depends where your mindset is. To me, if I could put $1,000 and pull out 30, I mean, I'm winning. If I could put $500 and pull out, 15 grand, I'm winning. That's what you have to have that mentality about. If you could put 10 grand in and pull out 300 grand, you're winning. That's just where your mentality sits. So I feel like this one, you may want to hold some, for the long term, and obviously take some profits all the way up. And it's also one of those projects that screams, don't let this one get away. You know what I mean? That's the type of project that Quant is. And I believe this project will be huge. That's without a doubt. So I hope you guys got something out of this video. I just wanted to put that out there and kind of explain what Quant is, on a smaller scale, smaller level, really just skim the top of the project. I'm really committed to doing more videos on Quant because I find this as a project that once you get the whole spectrum of it, you'll totally understand how far this project can go. Thank you guys for watching Run My Crypto. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate you all. Take care. God bless.